What's up everyone, I'm Redtail and I'm now driving home. Currently this is Sunday morning, Sunday the... can't be bothered to check what date it is. I think it's the 10th now, Sunday the 10th. So I've just been out working and now I'm driving home. I just need some time to chill and unwind. This week I didn't put in me driving there on Saturday night. I just didn't think I needed that. I think the reason I did that initially was because I was a bit nervous, I guess, talking about what I do for work. And I always get a bit nervous before I actually go into work for an evening. So that's probably a bit behind it as well. Ooh, it's a red light. Awesome. That is not 60, but we're going to let that one slide, okay? Because I'm not a cop. Tonight was it was a stinking hot night. It still is right now. The reason, like, the windows are up, the air conditioning is not on, which is going to start making me sweating like balls in a sec. But tonight I was out working, again, on Swan Street in Richmond. I was working then that goes on until maybe like 1 to 1:15, and then because 4 hours really isn't a whole lot for me from like my drive, so it's like a good like 2 hours, if not not 2 hours. It's like a good hour as a whole, hour and 15 that I take up driving, including there and back. So for 4.5 hours wasn't really a whole lot, and I went over to they needed a helping hand because there was one of the other bouncers that I was working with who was meant to go there, but he's like, no, I'm not really feeling it. So I said, oh, that's fine, I'll go and see if they need a helping hand or whatnot, and they didn't. It was pretty, I don't want to say the dreaded Q word, quiet. Just saying that sent shivers down my spine. But yeah, we don't like saying quiet in the security game, is because as soon as someone says it, it's like, as soon as they say it unironically, or even ironically, it's like, oh, we want to kill you. Why do you have to say that? I mean, really, tonight there was only like 2 knockbacks I had, and they weren't even egregious ones. They just copped it on the chin, like, ah, yeah, right, whatever. Tired, and I was honestly expecting, because I went to like, oh, this other guy, I know that this other bouncer said, look, thanks but no, but Red wants it, so I took it. And then when I got there, like, yeah, we're at like maybe somewhere between 350 and 400 people in there. So I at least went around and was able to say hi to one of the others. There's another bouncer there that I hadn't seen since before Christmas. So he was like, he knew of some stuff that's gone on behind the scenes. So I was having a chat with him for a bit. I'm kind of glad that I didn't have to do the follow on and have to follow through with everything there, because it is quite a bit of like, oh, shut. It says it shuts at 6:30, but everyone knows the music doesn't shut off until like 7. The faults of using cheap equipment, shall I say. So essentially what I've got is I have like a magnet on the back of my phone, and then that's just essentially just, I have a clip. Oh, that's not sounding good. Oh, shit. My car is trying to say something that I'm trying to kill it. I'm trying to commit autocide. The act of killing a vehicle. I don't believe I'm being called in to work tomorrow. My evening job, my day job, I'm working on Monday. Despite it being Labor Day, I'm getting a lot of money to come in on a public holiday, which is good. I'm not going to complain about that whatsoever at all. But tonight was just it was too hot to even shoot the shit with anyone. There was a couple of people that came past. It was like, yeah, a bit of a joke with, but it's like, even people that were just being a bit mouthy. It's like, it is too hot to even care right now. Like, can you just fuck off? Can you just go away? Sort of thing. I'm interested to, like, if they had that little, like, not that many people at I wonder if they even would have been putting the shows on. Because on a Saturday, they usually have 3. One at 10, one at midnight, and then, like, one at, I think, somewhere between 1:30 and 2 o'clock. And the last one goes for the longest. Like, it's at least, like, a good 10, 15-minute show. Yeah, but if there was only, like, 350 to 400 people, I'm surprised if they even would have had that at all. Apparently, at the happy hour, there was just a lot of people, and then hit probably 7 o'clock, like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then everyone just took off. When I got there, it was just dead as a doornail. There was just no one there whatsoever, except that for the bar staff, and maybe like 6 people, both, so like 12 people in combined. Of patrons upstairs and downstairs, so 6 upstairs, 6 downstairs. I think there might have been like a party that was going on in the reserve room, but that's already taken into consideration before anything. Last night apparently was hectic because of there was the rugby. There were, I think, Panthers versus Storm was on. I don't know where I've got next week, but what I will say is that I am going to try and request follow-ons, because as I was saying earlier, 4.5 hours is just, it's not worth my time in fuel to get from where I live into the city. Even though it's on the outskirts of the city, it's still not worth my time to do it. It's just, it would be better for me to be working in a northern suburb, like Northcote or something, Northcote or Thornbury or Croxton or something like that, then instead of having to drive into the city. But unfortunately, we don't do anything out in those suburbs. These guys really are working night and day. When I say really working, I don't think production has stopped on this east-west link at all. There's big build product there, building a tunnel. Or northeast link, because I'm in the north. I think it's northeast suburbs. The venue manager tonight was on point, saying why there 3 bouncers at the door. Okay, that's all well and good when you consider there's fuck all people here, and as soon as we send someone home, knowing from experience, people are just going to start showing up. They're going to come from other clubs. Oh my god, what is in my mouth? They're going to come from other clubs, and then we're going to be short-handed, and it's exactly what happened. So home, because there was just not a whole lot of people. He said, yeah, alrighty, I want to go spend some time with my missus before she goes to bed. And then Brett left, and he's like, oh, I need to go to but then he offered it to me, so I took it, and as soon as he's went, boom, we at least had 20 to 30 people come in. It's like, are you serious right now? Like, our luck on this is just, it's not great. Whoa. Street lights are out. Like, up ahead they're fine, but all that bit, nothing. I think Jonas Brothers must have been on tonight, because there were so many people that were walking past, and like coming into the club after a certain time. So they must have finished playing. It was, oh, I'm not even going to mention that godforsaken weekend with all the Swifties. Voice shot to pieces on Thursday. I was completely gone. My voice completely gone. And then Friday was okay. And then as of yesterday, I had it back completely. But it was starting to, like, if I had to speak super loud or shout, which I did a lot at Resident Evil 3, it would just completely just shit the bed again. So I'm surprised I actually have a voice that I'm able to speak now. And as I say that, I start coughing and shit starts going wrong again with my voice. I changed it up tonight. I did. I put a bloody collared shirt on and everything. I had pizzazz there. Everyone, all my team members are like, "Oh, you're trying to pull. You're trying to pull." It's like, no. I put my t-shirt on and I had it tucked in, and I was outside with my dogs for like 15-20 minutes, and then it was just too hot, and I didn't do it. I was like, no. I started sweating too much, so that's why I took it off. That is pretty much, I'm coming into my home suburbs trip at the moment, so I'm going to cut it off here before my camera actually falls out of the socket again. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, please comment, and also subscribe if you'd like. And I'll see you guys later. See ya!